Recording. Mission file day 20. I've tracked the energy trace to Argent City, a conurbation on the northern coast of the central continent. The trace is intermittent. I can't triangulate it yet. But I'm sure the target's here. She must have found it. How can... Mission file additional. I have an anomaly. There's a second trace here. It doesn't match any known aggressor profiles or the primary target. Far too advanced for the local tech, maybe even more advanced than ours. It's close. I'm going to investigate.
Careful not to seal the leaves. It's quite a delicate blend. Ah, just in time for a visitor.
Recording. The source of the new trace appears to be some sort of blue shed.
Charming.
The door. It's opening. And proceeding inside the construction. That's
rude of you. To come in without knocking, I mean.
Who are you? What is this place?
I'm the doctor. This is the TARDIS. Your turn.
Oh no, I'm not answering any questions from a man holding a weapon on me.
This? Oh, I suppose it does appear rather dangerous from a certain point of view, doesn't it? And I can see from your expression that you've had guns pointed at you before. You're not afraid. Careful but wary. A career soldier, perhaps? I know your kind quite well.
What is that thing, a thermal blaster? Do your worst, you'll get nothing from me.
Oh, I beg to differ. Let's have a look at you. At first glance, you seem like a local, but your clothes are cut too well, and your teeth, they're a dead giveaway. Far too clean for someone from a pre-atomic industrial revolution era society.
You're an outsider yourself.
Everywhere I go. And then there's that scanner you're trying to conceal in your pocket. I don't imagine Tassac science will be able to come up with something like that for a few centuries. Hand it over.
You're a human. From Earth?
I can see you might think that. Interesting. Military issue. This sort of hardware was quite common during the Orion War period.
Was?
Oh, yes. Oh, pardon my tenses. Is. You're a covert agent, yes? Both sides deployed thousands of operatives like you during the war.
And whose side are you on, Doctor?
But that doesn't explain why you're on Tassac, does it? We're light years away from the battle lines of the Orion War. What are you doing on a backwater steam-age planet far away from your nasty little war?
Why are you here?
Me? Oh, for the tea. Care for a cup? It's really very good. Best in the quadrant.
That's not a weapon.
I never said it was. It's a self-heating fusion teapot. Easy mistake to make, though. Biscuit, Mr.
Temeter. My name is Temeter. And, no, thank you.
There. Now we're being much more civilized. I should apologize, actually.
For what?
This reading, the one that drew you here. A deliberate fiction on my part. The TARDIS picked up the output from your scans of the city. I wanted to learn who was behind them. I left some cheese in the mousetrap, as it were.
You generated the second energy trace.
Yes, the second, but not the first. That one is quite a puzzle.
Do you know what it is?
Not yet. There's too much phase wave interference. That's very unusual for such a low-tech civilization.
I agree. For a moment I thought it was...
Thought it was what? I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Disappoint me?
This energy trace isn't all you're looking for, is it?
I'm searching for... someone. I find the energy trace, I find her.
Perhaps we ought to pool our resources. 2 heads and so on.
Or not. No offense, Doctor, but it'll take more than tea and a biscuit to win me over.
You'll find me quite agreeable once you get to know me.
Maybe I should let you stick close. Just to keep an eye on you.
Funny. I was just thinking the same thing about you.